Move this out of the way a little bit. We are live, everybody. Gonna make some new rainbow loom. Here's a better look of this one, the more fluorescent one. Turn the camera around that you guys can see it better. There you go. And then here's my favorite one I've ever made so far. Like, those two are both my favorite. So, anyway, so if you guys have not seen the latest live stream, we made some rainbow looms yesterday. Oh, and let me tell you guys, it's even though it's cold out, it's actually a real pretty day out too. Yes, I got condensation built up, so just to give you guys a little update of so last night, we made a couple new rainbow looms. We made this one, and we made this one. Don't know how long this live stream will be, but it'll probably be a while. Probably be good because we do have these rubber bands to use today. So yeah, I do have an idea of what I can do. Hopefully the idea will work. So yeah, that's literally all we have left as far as rubber bands are concerned. So there. Well, I think my idea might be scrapped. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. It looks like I got some neon stuff in here. So I might just make this a completely random bracelet, like no rhyme or reason. I don't need any S-clips yet. And then after this will be a rainbow loom bracelet review. Yeah, we're gonna do my inverted idea. Hello, how are you? In this live stream, we're just making a rainbow loom bracelet. Maybe 2 if I have enough rubber bands. That's 4 pink. Now we just need 5. I'm gonna try and do an inverted one. I love these hearts. Like I said last night, the hearts look good. Hello, raccoon. How are you? Using my leftover color for a rainbow loom. So yeah, I want to say first and foremost, you subscribed. Congrats! I was just about to talk about that. I really do appreciate all the subscribers I've been getting lately. We are about 30 to 20 subscribers away from from surpassing 700. So we're on the road to 700, everybody. If lucky, maybe we can get there this week. So I'll definitely try and pump out live streams this week. I'll be going to the Carol Ward area, so I might do a live stream then, too. I'm gonna be volunteering on Wednesday. Yeah, hopefully this week. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get to 700 this week. If not, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do for 700 subscribers. And I know for when I get to 1,000, I know I want to plan something big. What that will be. But for now, we're just making an inverted rainbow loom bracelet. If I have enough rubber bands, I can maybe make 2. So yeah, so this is kind of what we're starting with. Starting with like a neon pink and an orange. So yeah, I think like I said, I do want to be a full-time YouTuber eventually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream last night. I had fun filming it. I don't know how long this live stream will be, but maybe it'll be just as long, who knows. It's a real pretty day out today. You know, it's cold out, but it's okay. That's how they do it. It was like magic. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah. But anyway, this is what it's looking like so far. Can't really see the orange real well, but you will when the bracelet is done. So after this, we'll do 5 yellow and then a pink and then just orange after that. So yeah, okay. We're gonna work on some neon yellow, which is this color yellow right here, and I think we can maybe put in some pink for that. So maybe we can do like different types of well, I don't know, probably not even gonna look good in the end, but we can definitely see. So yeah, so now you guys can see on my finger we're doing yellow. I love neon colors. I think I like, even though fluorescent is good, I think I like neon better. Neon colors, because they're more like vibrant and whatnot. Like, you know what a fluorescent. One of my favorite rainbow loom bracelets I ever made. This is a fluorescent color. So it's like I mentioned a lot of times last night. This is like an early 2000s bracelet along with this one. This one's got some neon, kind of some neon in it too. But both of these are probably my two most favorite bracelets that I've got for rainbow loom. If concerned to this one might actually be a favorite rainbow loom too. But I do have some neon colors in my bag over there. So yeah. But yeah, these two are definitely my favorite. Because like I talked about last night, I'm super obsessed with like how fun the early 2000s days were. Especially like early 2000s when people really were into like fluorescent colors and whatnot. And actually my room is going to be like a fluorescent yellow eventually, pretty soon too. So yeah, let's see. Okay, I need a couple more yellow. So I don't know. So let me, this is what it's looking like so far. It does not look half bad. Does not look half bad at all. Another yellow. And then we will put on, I believe I want to put on a pink. Yes. Yes, the pink. Actually, you know what? Hold on real quick. I'll tell you guys some neon, neon color bracelets that I've got. Rainbow loom. Like this is neon right here. This is a neon colored one. It's another one of those inverted ones like I showed you last night. And that's what I'm trying to work on today. And then this one I've worn a bit, but these are also neon. This one's from the same pack that I did this one and that I'm working on right now. This one's like a tropical. Yeah, this is like a tropical like bracelet. I love tropics. But these two are both of these are neon. So yeah, guys, watching some more rainbow and bracelets. I have a whole bag right here if you guys want to see that. So I can bring the bag back down here again like I did last night. I also got my red pants on too. Sorry, y'all. There we go. If you guys are wondering what this is, right here, this is an old-fashioned instrument. Baller wants to see them. Okay. Okay, let me get the bag down. So this is my whole bag. I do have a couple, I have two bracelets that are hung up right here, and I have a necklace that one of my cousins made, and the world's longest rainbow loom bracelet, or necklace that I've ever made. So this is the entire bag, but I am going to dump them out, so we can definitely go through some of them together. Now I did do a live stream where I sold them all one by one, so I'm not gonna go through like every single one, but I will definitely show out some of my key ones, like this one I made, like this colorful one. I do love the colorful ones. That one I made. Here's another inverted one. This pink and purple one, I think it's coming out better on camera in the daylight than it is at night. But yeah, this is like a kind of like an Advent color one, kind of like what we celebrate in the Catholic Church during Christmas. Yeah, we got that one, and I have a Mardi Gras one that looks just like that one as well. And then here's the Mardi Gras one. Both of these I did my own original design. I would definitely say this is a record of the craziest bracelets done. Of course, got hair attached to them. Yeah, these are really cool. I don't know which one I like better. Gonna die tomorrow, and I had to pick one. I would probably go with this one. Yeah, these are really cool. I love them. Let me put those there. Let's see, what else can I show? Oh, this one. This one will go to another one of my favorite ones that I made too. This one's from that neon pack as well. Actually, all three of these were from that neon. Oh, hold on. All five of these were from the neon pack that I got early last year. So that was probably my favorite. Yeah, this one. I love this one. I was actually really proud of how they all turned out. But I think the one I was most proud of was this one, this fluorescent one. It does remind me of Easter. I wore it so many times. I was so proud of how that turned out. You have a bunch more down here we can look through. I have another inverted one. Like, here's another really big one that I did. Not my favorite one. Here's another favorite one that I did. This white one with the different colors. I kind of love how subtle that one is. But anyways, let me get show these real quick. These were the ones that we did yesterday, last night. This one, which I might need to make it a little smaller, I don't know. But again, I'm probably not going to wear these, so, and then this one. So these were the ones that we did yesterday. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's right, we're going to do pink. One pink. So yeah, I'm trying to do an inverted bracelet here. As I say, I've got some neon colors, and then I've got a lot of like fluorescent in here too. So yeah, it's probably not good. Right now it's turning out pretty good, but in the end it's probably not going to turn out that great, but we will definitely see what happens. So yeah. But yeah, I've got a lot. Like, where's that black and white inverted one that I did? That one was also cool, but not as cool as the neon ones. Here's the Sesame Street one. What's your favorite? You know, I don't really have a favorite color. I think I like rainbow. Rainbow is my favorite color. Let's see. Here's a fun one. Here's another really fun patterned one that I did with neon and fluorescent, or was that all neon? Oh yeah, this is all neon color one. I did one for Pride Month that was like black and okay. Here's another really cool one that I did. Red's a good color. I like red. I like all colors pretty much. Here's a gold one. I like the gold one. So I guess while I'm sitting here, I'll show off some of my key rubber ones. And then again, like yesterday, I'm not really good at being organized. Where? Okay, this one kind of reminds me of like a unicorn or something. This one kind of like a unicorn looking one. Reminds me of a unicorn actually. And I have a gold one with blue too that I really liked. Oh, yeah, here's another really cool one that I did. Oh wait, I might have already. You know, a lot of people say that, and you know, I am trying to build my channel. I try and build my channel on positivity. And like I said yesterday, I want to also try and build this channel on the early YouTube when like YouTube was really fun and whatnot. And I talked about yesterday how like these days people are just here's a fun one. That most YouTubers are going on the platform and just using the platform for like the wrong reasons. Like, you know, you go on there and you see like influencers and stuff, and people doing like stupid challenges and stuff that they really should not be doing. That was never really my type of content. And I knew that wasn't content. When I became an adult, I realized to myself that like, you know, people that do like these type of challenge YouTube videos and stuff, get really worth ruining my life for that type of content when there's so much other content that I could be doing. So yeah. Like the early days of YouTube were like fun. Like music videos, people doing like reviews of silly bands, which I showed my little collection that I have up here on my plastic storage unit. I actually did, and actually yesterday I did have, last night when I did it was actually a 2-hour live stream that I did. The very first 2-hour live stream I've ever done. Let's see. Somebody did actually say I actually made their day better, and that actually makes me very happy. Because I like making people's days better, even when mine may not be. Oh, here's one of them. Here's a pride in. I want to be alive back then. It was a lot of fun, especially for me. Like people would do like music videos, dancing and lip singing to the song. Sometimes there'd be bloopers with the music videos. People would do like reviews of their silly bands and what they got from the store and whatnot. You got inverted one that I also did, this Pride one. It's a black and white with rainbow colors. Whenever, I'm gonna be honest with you. Any comment I get makes my day. Because I know that you guys really like my videos and are really enjoying them. Excuse me. I totally forgot what I was gonna say, what I was talking about, but oh yeah, any comment I get makes my day. But I do like to make other people's days better. I've even gotten that at work. I guess one simple compliment can make someone's day better. But I had another really cool one in here. I don't know. It's another gold one that had like blue, and I really wanted to show that one. Don't know where it is, but oh, here it is. Yeah, here's another one I did back in 2021. It's a blue. It's gold with blue, which kind of reminds me of like the ocean and whatnot. I think I have a pink one that looks like this too. Yeah. Yeah, these two are also really fun to make. I thought that was a cardinal. It's a squirrel running around. But yeah, put that one over here. So right now we're on this bracelet. I'm adding orange to it now. Yeah, they're really cool. I do kind of risk my own health with these because I make these with my fingers, not with tools or anything. Because I wasn't really taught that way to use tools. Probably should, but it's okay. I have so many other rubber bands. I'm sure if I finish this one, I'll be doing another one, and then it could end up being way smaller, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna say this. That's probably my favorite thing about making rainbow loom bracelets. Yeah, even though you could copy some of them from other bracelets that people have made, which I guess it's okay. If you really want it, but it's also fun that you can use your own idea. Like these four inverted ones that I did, like this black and white pride one that I did, and then this Lumberkillville one, which his channel is very similar to mine in a way, as he strives for positivity and he's very passionate about his channel, and so am I. The only difference is I'm trying to make a living out of this. But yeah, Lumberkillville, my buddy Mayor Aaron. Shout out to you if you're watching. Probably not, but Mardi Gras and the Advent one. These two are my own original idea, and I love them. And maybe for a live stream one day, maybe sometime, maybe a live stream sometime. Maybe I could do like a little karaoke session for you guys. Maybe you'd like to see that. I know I'd like to do something like that on this channel, just for something a little extra. think no, I thought I got rid of all these hot pink ones. That's not. We can use that one later. So yeah, so far it's not looking. Yeah, going outside is fun. Actually, let me hold on. Let me turn the camera around real quick. Let me tell you what it looks like outside right now. It's hard to see with the condensation on my window, but you can see it's a real pretty day out, and it's cold too. But yeah, I'll be in the Carrollwood area later this week on Wednesday. So maybe if I decide, maybe we can do a live stream outside for the first time. So yeah, let's fix this. I know I won't be doing any like rainbow looms that day or anything, but I'll be volunteering because I do love to volunteer. That's one of my favorite hobbies outside of YouTube. And I've been volunteering. I volunteer at a food pantry, which I just had my 8-year anniversary with them. But I've been volunteering since 2012, since my middle school days. So we're talking about 14 years that I've been volunteering. So it's good. It's good to give back to the community and whatnot, and I love it. So yeah. Early on, when I first started doing it, I didn't really like volunteering, but you know, as I got older, I started enjoying it a lot more and started. I think when you're like appreciated, that's what keeps you going. In my opinion, because people love what you do, they see what you do, and they can want you to keep going, and you end up making new friends along the way too. And I can love that about volunteering. You can make new friends. This is what the bracelet's looking like so far. It's actually not looking too bad. That squirrel really I don't even know. That might be the same squirrel that I just saw a minute ago. But yeah, you make new friends along the way. And yeah. I've been volunteering since 2012. Okay, next we're gonna go back to the pink. So yeah, volunteering for 14 years. 2012, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this live stream so far. I know I am. But yeah. Oh, your phone died. Uh-oh. Mine is... I think it's 51%. Luckily this phone, the battery goes down slowly and not quickly, because I've had phones do that in the past, where my phone will be like at 100% and then it'll just go all the way down to like 1% like in a couple seconds. I've had phones do that in the past, and it's usually the battery that's the issue, not the phone itself. Okay, that's 2. Oops. Oh, I messed up this bracelet. Whoops. I messed up this bracelet big time. Okay, I might have to redo this bracelet. Sorry, guys. Hold on, let me fix this. I meant to put a yellow in there. I meant to put a yellow in there. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna fix that right now, actually. So actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna start from the beginning. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that now, but it's okay. I've had that experience before, where I've had to do that. Because let me tell you, where's that one colorful bracelet that I had? Oh yeah, this one. This one I had to. Yeah, so this one really sucked when I was making it, and I had to literally do this one over like 3 or 4 times until I got it right. And even now it's still not perfect, because some of the yellows that I have in here are different shades, but it's not bad. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. We're gonna have to go ahead and start from the beginning, because I don't want to start midway, because when you start midway, you end up getting like that, like midway through the bracelet, and it just doesn't look good. Or like a rubber band can look loose and whatnot. So So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start from the beginning, but that's okay. It gives me more time to talk to you guys. Do you like fish? You know, I haven't been fishing since I was little. I think can't even remember the last time I went fishing. When I next time I do go fishing, one of the places I want to fish is right by the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I don't know if you've heard of that bridge before or not, but it's a suspension bridge we have here in Tampa. Well, St. Pete. Let me put that clip up here. That way I can find it. But yeah, there's like a long story behind the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I don't have any pictures of it around here right now where I'm sitting, but thought about making a custom Sunshine Skyway Bridge bracelet, but yeah, I haven't gone fishing since I was little. I would like to do it by the Sunshine Skyway Bridge because there is a pier over there, what used to be the original Sunshine Skyway, but then that got demolished by a boat during a severe thunderstorm, and then they tore that bridge down. Hi, outsider and number one. How are you? The old steel cage Sunshine Skyway Bridge got demolished. Well, first got wrecked by a Conventor freighter, which is a boat. This was like 1972, I think this happened. Long before it was like, it happened like 20 years or something before I was born. I was born in 1999. So the old Sunshine Skyway Bridge was damaged beyond repair. And so the only option they had was to demolish it by dynamite, which they did. And there's like, you can actually go on YouTube and look up different like videos about the demolition they did. I think there's like documentaries of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge too. And of course you fast forward a few years later, and a similar accident happened in Maryland with another steel cage bridge where a boat went into it. So yeah, we're starting the bracelet all over again, but that's okay. But yeah, that's the history behind the Skyway. It's a sad situation, but the new bridge never would have saw the light of day if the old bridge didn't collapse. Well, it didn't collapse. So how the bridge got demolished or got damaged, the older bridge, was during a severe thunderstorm. A boat crashed into one of the main support columns that holds the bridge up, and so that's how a lot of the bridge collapsed into the bay that day, and a few people died too. So it was a really, really sad time. But yeah, that happened before I was even born. I think my parents might have been in Florida at the time too, but I don't know. I know I had a friend from church say that he was here when that storm hit, and the boat. And I think the storm had really high winds too. So yeah, it was. So they turned they demolished most of the old bridge, but turned it into a pier. So yeah, so eventually I would like to go fishing by there. I have a neighbor that likes to go down and fishing sometimes. So yeah, let's see. I think I was going to do. I think I did yellow next. I think that's right. Yeah, yellow. Because I didn't mess up anything here. So yeah. So yeah, that's the little story and history behind the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. The old bridge got damaged beyond repair, demolished it, turned that into a pier, and then there's like 3 squirrels over there, and then built the state cable bridge, Sunshine Skyway Bridge, or cable stay bridge, as we know and love these days. And actually, a little fun fact about the design structure of the bridge: the new Sunshine Skyway Bridge was actually designed. It sucks. Yeah. And I don't know how many of my subscribers actually live here in Florida or whatnot. But yeah, that's the story behind that. But yeah, the old bridge got damaged by a boat during a thunderstorm. Had to be demolished by dynamite because it was too damaged beyond repair to repair it, and it worked fully. And if they could have repaired it, it probably would have costed too much money to do. You were talking like millions and billions of dollars to repair it. Um, so demolition by dynamite was the only option that they could realistically go with. So after they demolished it, they turned it into a pier, and then they bought or they built the bigger the cable stayed Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which is what we have today, and they and the design of the new Skyway was actually um, designed after the Breton Bridge in France, which they also have, or yeah, which they also have a really crazy bridge there, the Milieu Viaduct Bridge, which is like over 1,000 feet high. So okay, what we pink? Okay, great. Make sure I don't mess it up the second time. So yeah, so that's a little history lesson for you guys about the Skyway Bridge and whatnot. I mean, yeah, blowing things up does sound cool and whatnot, but when it involves like something where people actually died, unfortunately, from it, yeah, it's not really a happy ending. And they recently put on the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. They recently put fencing on the bridge because that bridge became known as the suicide bridge. A lot of people were jumping off the bridge and committing suicide from it, which isn't fun at all. I don't know. I'd be too afraid to do that honestly at that height because not real good. I'm not real good with heights in certain situations. So yeah, that's one of my fears. Yeah, it's sad. It sucks. But yeah, so they recently had to put fencing on the bridge like a couple years ago to stop people from jumping off the side of the bridge, um, which worked for the most part. But obviously, there are still going to be some people that will do it. Cause the bridge is like 160 feet, 100. I think it's like 160 feet above the Gulf or the Bay of Tampa. So people were use that for a suicide. I think Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, which is a bridge, another suspension bridge that's apparently even taller than the Skyway. You know, it doesn't look like it, but people were jumping off that bridge too. Like, I don't even think I filmed much of anything when I went to San Francisco. No, I didn't. I only filmed in the hotel, and then I filmed somewhere else too. Oh, I filmed on the plane coming home. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I didn't get too much. And I probably won't be back out there ever again because I don't really enjoy flying and it's too long of a trip for me. Yeah, it's never the answer. You can talk to people. Maybe it takes a bit of trying. There are always people. Yeah, that's what they have. That's what they have services for, and like grieving counselors and whatnot. Because I remember, and here's another catch. Because I remember back in middle school, this is like, yeah, this is like around the time I first started volunteering. We had a one of my old friends, Tyler. There was the story was told that apparently he liked a girl and some girl liked another guy, and the girl, I think, jokingly told him to go kill himself, and he did. And this happened like a couple weeks before Christmas, and we were all like couldn't believe that it actually happened. That it actually happened. So he's been gone for like over a decade, like 14, 15 years, something like that. And in middle school, I think I was like 14, I think, age-wise, and he was like around my age, so I think maybe a year younger than me. But I think he was like 13 when he died. So depression is definitely not something to be messed with. Just like the saying, it's okay to not be okay. And one of the things I've noticed, even like with me, like, yeah, it sucks. I remember, yeah, the whole school was a mess that day. I think my mom was at the school that day too. And it wasn't until the third period where the principal of my middle school got on the intercom and said, please pardon the intro. This was like around third period, I think. If I remember correctly, yeah, it was. The principal got on the intercom and said, please pardon the interruption. I just wanted to inform everyone of a death that we had within the school. And then the teacher said, Tyler Landon, which was his last name, and I couldn't believe it. And through the rest of that day, my mind just kept on asking myself, Tyler Landon's dead? Like that was literally the question that I thought in my mind the entire day. That day we even had grief counselors there too. Some of the teachers were crying. I know a lot of the students were crying, the ones that were like really close to him, like best friends and whatnot. And I'm one of those people where I can't cry in front of people. Like, it's too embarrassing for me, so I waited until I got home to cry. So yeah, I waited like 6 hours, 7 hours, something like that, before I went to the bathroom to cry into my sleeve and whatnot. Cause it sucked. And that was on a Friday. We heard about that, and that was like a 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas. So yeah, those were different. And then shortly after that, they had yeah, it's definitely not fun. And I think the reasoning behind that is, it's really for me. I'm so self-conscious about my feeling, and I don't like people seeing me in a different state than how I normally am. Like normally, like for example, at work, usually I'm like all bubbly and funny and trying to make people laugh and whatnot, and I just think it's just weird to show. I didn't go to counseling. I just kind of let it blow off a little bit. They did have like different assemblies and stuff for it. I don't know what that was. That wasn't the doorbell, I don't think. I'm supposed to have a technician out here today from my window. I didn't go to counseling. I just kind of blew it off because I cried that one time, and I felt better. So yeah, and that's why you don't like joke around and tell people go kill yourself and whatnot, because some people will really take it like a little too literally and actually do it. So yeah. Yep, that's why you don't joke around like that, and I usually don't to begin with, because you never know what people are going through and whatnot. Oh, and I put the wrong color on again. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the Disney cruise. I've been doing Disney cruise my whole life, actually. And actually, here, let me show you guys something real quick. Wanted to feature this in a live stream. I did my very first 5K, and you can see the one medal. I don't know, can you? There's the one medal right there that I. No, the screen. No, I fixed it. There's the one medal that I got when I did the 5K run for my very first time. That was something I really wanted to do on Disney Cruise Line. Yeah, thank you. It was one of my accomplishments, and one of the accomplishments I actually achieved. Another one is celebrating my birthday on a Disney cruise. Another one was becoming a family of the month. Oh yeah, you're talking about my birthday. Yeah, I can probably fix that with no problem. Hold on. I just got to take this out. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah. Because I meant to put an orange in there. Yeah, I meant to put an orange in here. Hold on. So in case you guys are wondering what the bracelet looks like so far, it looks like that. It's actually pretty nice. I actually do like it. Except when I get to like these more like subtle colors, it's not gonna look as good, but that's okay. I guess I can always. Actually, I have to get rid of all these used up these rubber bands anyway. So, oh, I did it again. I put on an orange, which I was not supposed to do. I meant to do a pink. Oh, I hope I did not use the wrong type of... Oh, well. 5Ks are fun, but I had a neighbor tell me that, like, oh, when you do like a 5K or a 10K run, it's gonna change your life a lot. But it didn't really change my life, really, for me, honestly. It was more of like, I did it once, I enjoyed it, I got a medal, which is what I wanted. But I think because really, realistically, I'm not very athletic at all. I'm actually, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like physically out of shape and whatnot. But I did it. I did it with my dad on Castaway Key, which is their private island, which I really wanted to do and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos I did on the cruise, from like just doing a couple random bracelet reviews to kind of showing the ship. Even some of the more weirder videos, like the stand power plant along the way, which looks like a nuclear plant, but it's not. I can definitely talk to you about that if you want to hear stuff about that. Why I have such an infatuation with yeah, infatuation with that one specific power plant when there's millions of them that look like it. I can definitely explore that for you guys if you want. Because they're done cold. Most people would look at it like a normal like building and whatnot with vapor coming out of it. Yeah, the fact that I'm out of shape and I still did it, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, that was my very first time filming any Disney Cruise videos on this channel, which I was very happy to do because I wanted to do that for a while. I didn't do that back in 2019 because I was still because I was still new to this channel and whatnot, and because of a confrontation I had with my parents right before I started this channel. Um, I didn't film anything on that Disney Cruise, which was on a different ship, and I really wish I had. Which that's another thing I can explore too. Tell you guys about that confrontation. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, we'll be going to Polly the Killward area on Wednesday. So yeah. And this is my grandfather's shirt, by the way, which I talked about yesterday, briefly. So right now we're literally on yellow again. It's really not. It's not looking that. It's not looking half bad actually. Like it looks like I'm almost out of all the orange. Yeah, that really. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of it has to do with like it's just nostalgic or sentimental to me. Well, the bridge reminds me of my grandparents because the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. That one reminds me of my grandparents because we used to go over it all the time to visit them. The Stanton Power Plant, that one goes close as part of my childhood too. Cause I still remember the first time like I saw it and whatnot, and a lot of the music is why I like it, and because some of the music I listen to reminds me of it. Just like it's kind of like psychologically. Look at it this way: I look at the power plant as a happy thing, and some of the music I listen to, along with collecting these rubber bracelets and having this channel, um, you basically psychologically, it's like you take one thing and connect it to another. So it's like um, the power plant is a happy thing for me, and then collecting these wristbands and the music and the channel, those are also a happy thing. So it's like a puzzle piece that you put together that matches and fit. So one thing reminds me of another thing. So that's basically what it is. And that power plant was so like special to me, where I actually did make where I do actually have a custom bracelet that I made of the plant. Actually, two of them, but the other one that I have is not spelled right. So, and Stanton is the power plant's name, named after Curtis H. Stanton, and it's all the way out in Orlando. So yeah, we're actually almost done with this bracelet. Yeah, when I'm done with the live stream, I'm going to do a review of these new rainbow loom bracelets I did, and then I'm also going to do a sort, I believe, of the longest rainbow loom necklace that I've ever made. Cause I did do it yesterday, but I don't think anyone was like paying attention to it or not. Yeah, that's how I survive. That's how I like to live my life. It's like even like when something bad happens, I try to I try to tone out like the badness and try and think of like something positive. I'm so yeah, I am almost close to 700. Hi, totally not London. 7. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm almost close to 700. There's like another 20 or 30 subs to go. Like it might be a lot closer than that now. The QOs I do. Oh yeah, yellow. But this is what the bracelet's looking like so far. It can kind of look like a construction bracelet. Although, you know what? No, it looks like early 2000s neon too, only I don't have neon green in this bracelet. Oh, that was a piece of my hair. Okay, I'm wondering what that was. Yeah, so, but yeah, like whenever something bad happens. Yeah, this is really, I do like this. I probably need green in here, which I don't have. Okay, here's a joke. I can just undo the Sesame Street one and just put green in there. That'll look really well. But I don't really. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not gonna do that. But I could if I wanted to. Oh yeah. So that's what the bracelet would look like rounded up like that. Let's see. More yellow. But yeah, whenever something bad happens, I try and tune out the negative and try and focus on what positive thing I came out of whatever that bad thing was in order for me to be happy. So yeah, probably the best way to live, honestly. By something bad happening and then focusing on like something positive that came out of it, even if nobody else sees what that positive thing was. Yeah, it looks like I'm running out of orange. At least it's neon orange, but that's okay. No, yeah. But yeah, this bracelet is looking really good. I don't know, I might have to stay on here a little longer and just finish up the. Because I know I'm gonna have leftover rainbow loom rubber bands for the next bracelet. That one could be more of like a fluorescent or a regular colored one. And I love all these heart kind of emojis and confetti and so. Yeah, you learn from the past about like not to do it again, and that's what I've learned and whatnot. Okay, let's see. Well, we're gonna go to the color I'm running out of, which is orange. I like that the peekaboo emoji. I like that. Yeah, so I try and focus on the positives that came out of something bad that happened. Yeah, but yeah, Disney cruise videos were fun to make. Don't know what my favorite video from that cruise was. Probably the power plant stuff, even though it wasn't the most exciting stuff. But definitely a lot of the bracelet reviews I've done. Let's see. Yeah, this is the very last like neon orange that I've got. So it looks like I'm gonna have to compromise by putting one of these oranges on. I lied. I found one. That would be, and then I can put yellow on there, which I have plenty of fluorescent neon yellows. Yeah, this bracelet's looking really good. Okay, wait, where did that? No, I can saw that neon orange, and now I can't find it now. That's right. Oh, here it is. And then I can put another yellow on there, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I could probably end this bracelet here pretty soon, too. Oh. Messed up again. Okay, I can fix that, though. I put too many oranges on. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Yeah, I think that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just need 5. Now we can put a yellow on, and we can put that last orange one on too. So the bracelet's not gonna look terribly perfect, but I don't really care at this point. Just as long as it looks good, that's all I care about. So yeah, actually, yeah, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. That's what the bracelet looks like. Actually, I could probably even end it this bracelet now for all I care to. Um, but I think we'll because I don't have any more of the neon orange. I think we'll switch to the more regular orange. Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys are having fun with this live stream tonight. Yep, we're almost there. Almost done with this bracelet. I could probably end this bracelet actually, believe it or not. And then I can get started on the other one. That one I don't think I'm gonna do like any actual pattern or anything. So yeah, normally I don't do live streams the day before I work, but I thought, well, since I'm almost out of Rainbow Loom rubber band, I think we'll do that today and talk more about my life and stuff. And what started me into YouTube, my inspiration was McJuggernuggets when he did the Psycho series. I think, yeah, that's we can end this bracelet when he did the Psycho series and whatnot. And then I was also, actually, you can actually barely notice the regular orange, honestly. So yeah, they were yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad, honestly. So that's the new Rainbow Loom bracelet for today. I still do have some more rubber bands here, which I am gonna use up, I think, in this live stream. So yeah, yeah, it looks kind of like a construction bracelet almost, honestly. So yeah, it actually looks really cool. So yeah, I'll put that here, and we'll get to the last bracelet. So I thought I used up all these, like, I looked up the some 6 million people to build, and it's still a record of being the longest. Yeah, it's definitely one of the longest bridges. I think another bridge that's really, well, kind of long, I don't know, is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge in Maryland. There's not the tunnel, but there's two different bridges in Maryland. There's the Bay Bridge, the regular one, which is basically both Sunshine Skyway bridges combined, with the steel cable span, and then you got the suspension bar on that bridge. I believe it's actually taller than the Skyway too. So I actually had asked someone on Facebook a while back, what's the difference between the two bridges, and one of my friends that actually, no, hold on, let me do something funny here for you guys. I found a rubber band all looped together. This one right here, it kind of looks like a penis almost. It looks like a dick. Penis dick rubber band Rainbow Loom. You guys can see how dirty-minded I am. But they basically said the Chesapeake Bay Bridge is a little longer. Yeah, that was funny, don't you think? Yeah, it was kind of funny how that one rubber band was like looped around like that. Like, let me try and pick it up if I can. Yeah, see, it's literally looped like a penis almost. It's the penis rubber bands. Hopefully that gives you guys a little sample of what my humor is like, because I know I don't do humor very much. But I would like to eventually do, I do plan on doing maybe karaoke in a live stream one time, so you guys can kind of see what my singing is like. I do have a song I do want to do, one that's like pretty easy to sing and whatnot. Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart, which is really good, which is a fun song. That's an older hit too. I love older music. I don't like the music that you hear these days, the crappy music and whatnot, the rap that you hear. Like, I don't think that stuff is very fun. So right now, I think the pattern I'm just gonna do is, I'm gonna do pink, orange, and yellow, and that's how we'll finish up this bracelet. And honestly, this bracelet either might be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller than what I want, but it's okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on, real quick. Let me since we're here, I'm going to clean up this mess that I have right next to me, which is all these rubber rainbow loom bracelets. Yeah, it could be a hit or a miss, but that's okay, because I have some other rainbow looms in here, like, hold on, yeah, like this one. This one's like super huge. This one's like bigger than like a regular size rubber. Yeah, you can definitely see the size difference between the two. And I have some that are actually even smaller too. Like some of the ones that I bought like down at the beach are like super small. If I can find one of them, I don't know. I might put them all in the bag already. Oh yeah, like this one. This one is. I know it doesn't look it on camera, but it is super small compared to like something like this. So yeah, so I don't really care. Just as long as it doesn't turn into like a necklace, then we're good. Let me try and stretch my legs since I'm literally crammed in a corner back here. Oh yeah, I like my hair too. Yeah, I haven't washed it in a couple days, but I need to. Oh. Yeah, it could be a hit or miss, but it's okay. I'm be honest with you guys. I've had more hits than I've had misses. So I'm guessing hits means more successes, and making these and hit and misses. Yeah, I guess fail. Let me split these away real quick. Oh, actually, real quick, let me show this one. This one's kind of fun. It's like a cotton candy looking one. Actually, that one would be good for like a gender reveal party or something. I'm gonna try and stretch my legs out here, because I'm literally crammed in a corner, so it's not real easy for me to get up right now. And the musical instrument that you see here in the corner, it can order a stringed instrument. It's known as a dulcimer or dulcimer. My grandfather actually made it from like a woodworking kit. So yeah. So right now with this bracelet, I'm working on the pink, and then we'll get to orange, and then yellow. And that is how we'll finish today. Up, and then we can do a couple. We can do a review, and then I'll show off the world's biggest rainbow loom necklace, the world's biggest rainbow loom that I've ever made, which took like a few days to do. Which I know I'm sure there's somebody out there that's made stuff longer, but you put that necklace on it, and it just goes all the way down to the ground. That's literally how long it is. So yeah, I'm definitely, depending on how this week goes, we can maybe reach 700 subscribers by the end of this week. So I'm gonna definitely pump out a lot of videos, maybe do some live streams this week. Well, not maybe, I probably will, but I am gonna definitely try and do, go hit the something, but if you don't try and miss, you will never hit. By the way, it's actually the longest cable stay, longest since in China. Oh wow. Yeah, China's got some pretty. There's actually one brick. I don't think it's. And I'm a kid, so we all laugh. Yeah, So here's something I want. There's one thing, another secret about me, which I don't think I ever told on my channel. Something that I think you guys should do too. Keep that little kid in you till the day you die, even when you are dead, because the things you might have loved when you were a kid, you end up loving as an adult, and that's just how I've always lived my life too. I've made that promise to always keep the little kid in me, because a lot of the things that I was obsessed with as a little kid, I'm still obsessed with as an adult. So that's just what I've taught myself. Always keep that little kid in you. Because who really wants to be a full-time adult? Nobody. And if you are a full-time adult and don't believe in keeping the little kid on you, well, that's on you, buddy. But I think the rest of us would want to have that little kid in them. Especially when that day comes, I know I'm not gonna have kids, and I know I've stated I don't really want kids, but in the future, like if any of you guys are gonna have kids in the future, um, always keep that little kid in you so that way you can experience your little kid with your future kids and whatnot. So that's probably one of the biggest pieces of advice I'm giving to you guys today. Something that I taught myself. And I'm not saying like I'm the smartest person in the world, I'm not. But I can think that respectfully that's just the best way to live, honestly. Keep that little kid in your heart for as long as you live, even when you're dead, keep him in you. Because life moves on too quickly to be a full blown adult. I mean, hell, look at me. I'm gonna be 27 in like almost a month. March 3rd will be my birthday, so I'll definitely do some birthday videos. I may actually do a live stream that day too. Yeah, I think, but I know I definitely want to go to the pantry that day. I think I may do a live stream that day too. So yeah, and the pantry that I'm referring to is the community food pantry in Carrollwood. I've been volunteering with them since 2018, and so I recently just made my 8-year anniversary with them. So I'm ready to continue my adventure. And eight years is a really long time to volunteer and whatnot. And right now at my regular job, I'm climbing up on 6 years there. This upcoming December will be my 6th year with my regular workplace, which is a grocery store. I work for a grocery store called Sprouts. Sprouts Farmers Market. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's like a healthy version of Publix. I've been with them since 2020, and I'm one of the very few originals of the store left. There's like only like 5 of us left. I'd say 6, but our store manager's leaving, so it'll be like 5 of us. And that'll be really cool to see what happens when I'm the only original left at that store. If I make it that long, I don't know. Something could happen. You never know. So anyway, right now with this, going back to this new bracelet I'm doing, it is oh yeah, this live stream's been going on for a little over an hour. Right now I'm starting to work on the orange. It doesn't look too bad, but this is the one we just did. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. The regular orange kind of blends with the neon orange. So yeah, that's what the one that I just made looks like. So yeah, but I look forward to seeing what this channel. I think other videos I look forward to doing too in the future is when I get awarded with play buttons. Those videos will be super fun, because it will definitely show how far I've come, and I have come a long way. You know, I came from a household where like we like to do home videos. We used to do them when I was little, and then I started filming videos, I think with my dad's camera, and then I kind of got my own camera, like regular cameras to film stuff. Then I started, then I, and then I was doing videos on my laptop, and then when I got my first phone, which was I think an Android, yeah, it was a Samsung Android Samsung. I had a YouTube channel called Alec Edelson, which didn't last long at all. That was only like maybe 3 or 4 months before I had to shut that down. Then I created a new channel with my new iPhone, also named Alec Edelson, which that lasted for about almost 2. What time over there here? It's like 21, 25 people. What does that mean? 21, 25. Like over here it's 4 minutes till 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't understand what the 21, 20. Okay, the 25 must be the seconds, but the 21 thing, I don't know what that is. Is that like in another country, or you're in another state, but like somewhere on the west side? Oh, it's a military thing. Yeah, I'm not in the military, so I don't know. I don't know what that. But what's the actual time though? Not counting the. Oh, so it's noon over there. So it's I'm guessing it's noon then. 20, so it's like 9 of 12:30 over there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, 20 minutes past 9. Oh, okay. Yeah, here it's like almost like, oh, in the evening. So you guys are about 6 hours, wherever you are. You're about 6 hours ahead of me. 6 hours and 27 seconds away from where I am. I'm all the way in Florida, Tampa, Florida. Which is a good. Florida's a nice place to live. And if this bracelet becomes a little too big, then I can just make a separate one. But it's okay. Yeah, so far this. No, oh, you're in Europe. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's still daylight here. Although, being that we're on the shorter time now, for now until I believe March 8th, when daylight savings ends or whatnot, go back to normal time, because it doesn't start getting dark till like around 7, 8 o'clock at night. But right now, this time that we're on, it gets dark like around 5 or 6. So, I was born in Europe, actually, believe it or not. I was born in Russia. Your goal, 100 subs is a good goal. I remember when I reached that on my wrestling channel, which I still have, but I don't do anything with that channel. I kind of abandoned that channel because I was kind of living a life of like filming YouTube videos for that channel when I really wasn't that passionate about it, because there's a lot of other like wrestling channels out there and whatnot. And I mentioned Lumberjillville like about 20 minutes ago. But like he focusing on my buddy Mayor Aaron. He focusing on women's wrestling and everything having to do with like women's pro wrestling, whether it's like TNA, Impact, AEW, WWE, or the independent circuit, independent wrestling company. So, and he collects the women figures too. So he built his channel on passion just like mine. Because I am passionate about these bracelets and whatnot. I do actually have a picture of what my collection first looked like too, and it did not look anything like this. Actually, I think it's in one of the folders here. Born in Russia. Yeah, I was born in Russia. You got 38. Oh, okay. Well, at least you. Yeah, I was born in Russia. I was born in the city of Smolensk, which is, I believe, 2 or 3 hours away. I believe from Moscow. Let me see. I have a picture of what my collection looked like before, but obviously it's in one of these folders. There's a couple of my cards from work and whatnot. But 38 stubs, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, it's definitely not in here. And I do want to show you guys that real quick while we're sitting here talking. Okay, it's not in this folder. Because my collection back in 2016 was when I first started collecting. It looked nothing like this. Well, full-blown collecting. Let's see, it's this folder. I think it might be in the green folder. Cause yeah, it's definitely not in here either. Yeah, I've got everything in this folder, but eventually you'll find the passion to make videos. Let's see, what's another folder I can look into? I have a bunch of folders. It's this one. Okay, I'm 90% sure it's not in here either. No, it's not. Could be in that purple one, or any folders down. No, my folder's on top here. But yeah, definitely yesterday for my live stream yesterday, doing a 2-hour live stream. That was definitely the longest live stream I've ever done, actually. Let me check this purple folder, because I definitely have stuff in here. It might be in here, actually, if I'm lucky. No, it's just Disney Cruise stuff and whatnot. Yep, just Disney Cruise stuff. Yeah, this is the Disney Cruise folder. Okay, let me check this yellow folder next. Well, something fell out. It's a note, I think. Okay, it could be in here. Or not. Could be in that red folder too, for all I know. Yep, not here. Okay, probably could be in. Yeah. I had another folder in here too. I think it's. I don't know where it is, but I have it somewhere. Oh yeah, I've got loads of stuff in here. It might be in here. I don't know. If not, I can definitely post a picture. When I do find it, I can do like a live stream. Yeah, and just birthday cards and stuff in here. I don't know where the picture is, but I know I have it in a folder. But anyways, let me just leave all that there for now. It's in here. Yeah, it's just more stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in a folder. But this is what the bracelet looks like so far. Because I'm in the light, and let me fix my phone a little bit here. Oh. Yeah, my legs are starting to hurt, but that's okay. Anyway, we'll finish this bracelet, and then we'll probably end the live stream, because the live stream was almost 2 hours long. Longer. I kind of did that like in a southern accent. Yeah, it looks like we'll be using the rest of the rubber band today. But yeah, that's a little bit about my life and whatnot, and advice and whatnot. Guys got any more questions for me, go ahead and ask them away, because I love answering questions. But I think last night's live stream was definitely my favorite. I think I did a lot in one live stream. I mean, we did more rainbow loom making last night, because I did make these two last night. And then I showed off my little collection of chili bands that I have right here in this Valentine's Day box that I have up on here. What else did we do? Reading comments we did, and then reacting to some of my videos, which I don't want to do that in every live stream that I do, but I remember when I tried to do my very first live stream a couple years ago, I thought like instantly I'd have a lot of people come in, but it just didn't work that way. I didn't do live. I think I did live streams like occasionally, but like the live streams that I'm doing now, this one's like the best, because I have a ton of people coming in and talking to me. Yeah, I do need to get myself comfortable, because down here works, but I'm just in like a very tight. I may actually move this like back to where it was, and I moved this over here like when I when I put my Christmas tree in the corner, which I should have put it right here. But anyways, actually here's some fun braces for y'all. Some braces from the early 2000s. These two, one of them from the company Wristband Bros. They actually helped me with this. They actually helped me get this one. Yeah, it comes with time, honestly. That's kind of what I've learned, honestly. Ooh, a little dirt on that, and then another kind of like hippie one from early 2000s. It's actually a medical one, but it's a KGB syndrome bracelet, but it says peace, hope, and awareness, or peace, love, awareness, excuse me. But this is one of my favorite ones too, from 2024. Okay, I should have put that back. Yeah, it happened. It happens with time, honestly. So I think I kind of underestimated myself and whatnot. But the thing I like about these live streams is that I can talk to people and meet new people and whatnot. And I knew, when I first started doing YouTube, and I learned that like you can actually get paid through YouTube. I did not start this really for fame. Like fame, I never really wanted fame, honestly. I just wanted to like make money, and saw that like I did it my way, like the old Frank Sinatra song. I did it my way. Because that's a saying I kind of live by too. I did it my way. Which is one of his old songs. Cool cut, yeah. And yeah, the sun is kind of starting to set. That's why I'm sitting here in the light, which I don't know, actually kind of makes the content, it actually kind of looks a little better, honestly. Actually, what? Okay, it's dry over there, so I'm going to move the phone a little bit to a different spot. Here, we'll try this out. Guys like this a little bit better. Oh, you like that song? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's an old song. Anyways, how do you guys like this view a little bit? You guys like it, or do you want me to move the phone back? I think I had it on top of my plastic storage unit in front of the little bracelet tree. Actually, I have all the rubber bands here. Try and position myself. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Hold on. There we go. That actually might be a little bit better. That way you guys can get a little bit more view. I know you guys can't really see me, but let me just move all these rubber bands closer to over here. That way I can move in that spot. So yeah, this is my little bracelet tree right here. That's up on the plastic storage unit. In case you guys were wondering where I was propping my phone up. It's right here. I had my phone literally down here. Yeah, I don't have to look in the sun now, because I can just turn my body like this. And you guys can get more bedroom scenery. Yeah, there's my mess right there. Actually, I can actually reach for my stuff a little easier now in this spot. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that one folder is. I don't know. I have it somewhere. Hold on, let me look again real quick. Because if anything, it could be the one picture I'm looking for could be in here, but I need to have better organization, honestly. No, it's postcards in that one. I don't know. I probably have it. I thought I had it right in here. I don't know. Maybe I have it in the closet. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, there. Hold on. I think there's a folder in here. Oh no, that's not a folder. Thought it was. And I have a picture of what my collection looked like when I first started collecting, and I had a folder for it. I don't know where the folder is, but great tree. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? It's really cute. It's shedding too, which I guess that's what happens with every tree. And I know I don't have the folder over there. Oh, almost broke that rubber band. Yeah, it's cute. One of my neighbors gave me that. You guys remember the live stream yesterday that I did? I talked about the falling out with my neighbors. It was the same neighbors that gave me that tree. If you guys want me to go through that story again, I can. Don't really want to, but I can. Because I used to film videos over there too, but I don't anymore because of the falling out. But no, it's not a real. It's an artificial tree. It's not a real tree. It's artificial. Yeah. No, it's a fake tree. This isn't real. Let's actually. Let's see if I can find. Well, no, I can't. Okay, I was gonna say one of the pine needle. Oh, I can. But there's one on the ground right next to me. That's I think probably due to age. I know that's not the best, but that's what the pine needles look like on the artificial tree. But I think it's just from age. And I'm sure they had this tree like a long time, even before they gave it to me. So yeah, just the needles are just falling off mainly from age and whatnot. Oh, I definitely screwed this bracelet up a little bit too, but that's okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's not that bad. Actually, it fixed itself, which is remarkable. So yeah, we're almost done with this this bracelet, and we got 5 likes on the live stream, so that's good. I like that. We'll probably do the neon yellow, because I have 3 neon yellows left, so we'll probably do those at the end. but now we're just focusing on yellow. And honestly, I'm okay if this bracelet's a little longer, because I'm probably not gonna wear this one either. And I'm not really, and I don't really want to make. I don't want to make this to be too big, and then me not have. Well, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure my thought process will come back to me. Anywho, but yeah, I came from eggs. These are cool bracelet. Spiky bracelet. From Disney Cruise 2017. So I'm wearing one right here. A Marcus Monroe bracelet. What? What? Okay, I sounded so bad then. But yeah, I do try and do some laughing. Not too many funny things happen in my videos, but at least it's not at least part of this stream's not like yesterday where I was just farting throughout the whole thing of it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to I think we are kind of on good terms, but they just didn't have much of an interest in me coming back and whatnot. As I talked about, kind of like I mentioned yesterday, I tried going over there for Easter, and they just didn't have much of an interest in me coming over there. So, and the host and pretty much just give me dirty looks and whatnot these days. So it's until they tell me or text me that they want me to come over, I'm not gonna go over there myself. I'm just gonna wait for them to invite me back. So unfortunately, that's how things have to be. Because I used to film a lot of videos over there, especially of their cat. They had a cat, and I used to title the video "A Cat Named Ace," and whatnot. But it's okay. I mean, the reality of it is friends do come and go. And it's rare in life. My back's starting to hurt. In life, it's hard to find a true friend. And cause most of my life, I've only had friends that pretend to like you, but then they end up treating you a completely different way, and it really can mess up your life and whatnot. Here's a cool bracelet. It's a nice little Jingle Bell bracelet. You can see the Zumba logo right there. I have a bunch of bracelets like that, not in there, but. So yeah, I mean that's just how I look at it. If they want me back, they can text me and whatnot. I'm open to talk to them, but I'm not going to talk to them if they're not going to talk to me and whatnot. So, I could go through the story about the whole fallout and whatnot, but I don't know if anybody really wants to hear that, considering that I talked about it yesterday and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe again in the future. Maybe in Carrollwood. Maybe when I do the live stream, can do something. I'm thinking about doing it at one of the parks. So yeah, looking forward to Wednesday, honestly, to volunteering, because I'm actually volunteering with my parents for their first time. So yeah, and this is what my finger looks like now that I've been sitting here making wristbands, and it's actually almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 15 of 4. But yeah, and that's definitely a future plan for a live stream. I can do a little karaoke session for y'all. That I can sing, even though some people say. Why they want their private egg? Well, it's not. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not really a privacy thing for them. It's just I think. Okay, so I guess maybe I'll just go through the story, so to kind of fill you in with what actually happened. Even though I already talked about it, and I promise this is going to be the very final time I talk about it. So the short version of the story is they didn't like how I was watching Ace, because their cat Ace, he's more of an outdoor cat and likes to roam and whatnot. We have coyotes here in the neighborhood and stuff and whatnot. We even have a neighbor who's been shooting down cats and whatnot, killing them and whatnot. So for me, I would always try and like keep them inside for like safety and whatnot, and they didn't like that I was keeping him inside. So that was the Thanksgiving time when they left me with him. I kept him inside for most of the time, and then when spring break hit, I kept him inside only at night, locking him, and they didn't like that either. Um, and when it was on a Friday, I got drunk and did some stuff I shouldn't have been doing, and tried to spend the night over there. Even though my mom said thought it'd be a good idea to stay with Ace for the night and whatnot. My neighbors didn't like that at all. So we had a talk and whatnot. They did pay me, and then I pretty much told them that like I don't think I can walk him anymore and whatnot. But I kind of knew that like after like me spending the night or trying to, I left after the phone call that they called me. Um, so I lost my train of thought. But I knew after that phone call and whatnot they probably were gonna fire me and whatnot from walking their cat and whatnot. So yeah, after that we had the confrontation. Me and the wife did, and I did invite. They did invite me over for their son Greg's waking party, which I went, but I decided to kind of let that be the final time me going over there, and then and it was I didn't go over there. I think I went over there like once, but that was to they were away, and I just decided to walk Ace home, and then after that we and then after that that was the last time I went over there until like Easter. Like Easter, I went over there, and usually they'd be okay with me being over there with their family and being I was by myself for Easter. And this was this past Easter. Um, the husband was just giving me dirty looks and whatnot. He did not want me there at all. So they changed and whatnot. So I just decided, you know what. And then I did tell them, did ask, would you like to hang out the next day? And they're like, yeah, let me see what's going on. And she said, the wife said she texted me, but I never heard anything back. So I just decided, you know what, I'm done. If they want me back, they can have me back. If not, then whatever. So I'm just kind of letting them, like, work their way to texting me saying that they want to hang out with me and whatnot. So I did my part and whatnot, and I even wanted to have a conversation with them about what happened with the spring break and Thanksgiving stuff, mainly spring break, but that never happened. So I did my part, and it's up to them at this point. So, and these days the husband just gives me dirty looks. Like I saw him like recently, but he just gave me a dirty look and whatnot when he saw me coming home from work from a distance. So it's whatever at this point. I'm not really bothered by it. It happens. The Thanksgiving stuff happened, or spring break stuff happened 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. It's irrelevant now. So bottom line is I did my part in trying to come back, but now it's really up to them. So yeah, and final rubber band so we can end this bracelet. Yeah, that's the story behind that. And that will be the very final time I talk about the falling out and whatnot. I don't want to keep on revisiting that, considering that I'm trying to forget all about it and whatnot. My parents never found out about it, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, this bracelet's really big too. So there. Yeah, so this is what the final one looks like. It doesn't look half bad either, but it's definitely big enough where I can't really wear it. So I got a couple more, 3 more X clips too. I need to clean this mess up too. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out where else could I have that bracelet, or the that one folder. I have it somewhere around here. But anyway, these are the 4 bracelets that we did in the 2 days. So yeah, these are the final 4 from that one set that I got off of Amazon. So let me put these there. I'm gonna clean up my mess while we're still alive. Hi, Club Mel. How are you? Oop. Right now I'm just cleaning up my mess here. Oh, were you on the live stream last? Oh yeah, you were on the live stream last night. My bad. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a live stream today, but I did. So yeah. Um, right now I'm just cleaning up a little bit of a mess that I made. So I'm starting out with that. Let me try and get up real quick. Yeah, so right now I just finished making. Oh, well, I have 2 more rubber bands here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I could, I guess. Oh, I could add to one of the bracelets, I guess. I don't know. We'll put them to the side, I think. So yeah, let me clean this mess up. I was trying to look for a picture of my bracelet collection from a while back. I don't think I have now. Well, and there's a mess, so I'm pretty sure it's in there. I just need to clean up my stuff. Yeah. So this should be the little extra bit that we've got going on. If you've got any questions for me, ask away. Something I didn't really cover. If there's anything I wanted to talk about yesterday that I didn't cover. So, yeah. I don't know, I probably can get rid of those 2 rubber bands. I'm probably not going to add to the bracelet. Got that. Let me just put all this stuff back away real quick. Oh, made more of a mess. Yeah, I've got postcards in here too. I have a lot of postcards. A note, Mother Mary, memoir. There's some postcards in here that fell out. Yeah, right now I'm just cleaning up my mess. I don't know. I'm probably have that folder somewhere else, I bet. Or I could be right in front of me. I'm just not seeing it. I'm pretty certain it has to be in one of these. Let me check this one again real quick while we're here. Because I bet you I do have... And it could be mixed up with stuff too, for all I know. Not in there. In here, maybe? Nope. Nope. I don't know, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Actually, this here actually does feel kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I found it. Here's my little picture collection of bracelets. Which I think I have a printout picture. Yeah, I do. So when I first started collecting, this is like one of the 2 pictures that I've got. When I first started collecting, this is what my rubber bracelet collection looked like. It looked really like that. So there's only 1, 2. I think I only had like 20 bracelets or something, maybe 25, something like that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Well, I probably had like around 30 bracelets or something. I'll probably keep that picture out, honestly. But yeah, that's good. I found it at least. Oh, and I dropped it. So there. The same as okay. Okay, let me just get all this stuff up real quick, and I'm gonna probably end the live stream here, and then we'll do I'll do a rainbow loom bracelet review, and then the other video I'll do a review of the longest rainbow loom I've got. And I do have a lot. Raccoon can't wait. Okay. Got something else to ask before I leave the stream for the evening? Put the fan back real quick. Whoop. Oh, so before I end the stream, um, here's a review of the new rainbow looms that I did these past 2 days, today and yesterday. So we got this one being the first, the one that I just did. Here's the picture that I wanted to show of what my collection first looked like when I first started, and that was back in 2016. This one we did yesterday too. This one's today's bracelet, and this one. So yeah, this live stream's been almost 2 hours, so I'm probably gonna end the stream for everybody. Gonna end the stream here. Because I actually did not plan on the stream being this long today. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, this afternoon, and so I will get the stream uploaded after this live stream. I'll do a review of these 4 bracelets, and then we'll do the review, and that's how we'll wrap up for the evening. So yeah, so I'll just talk to you guys a little later. Expect a live stream probably on Wednesday, probably at the Kilwood Village Park. And I do like your comment rec and best YouTuber thing. I'm glad you look at me as the best YouTuber on here, because there's not too many good YouTubers anymore. And I try and bring back the channel to strive for like the early 2000s and whatnot. Like I said last night. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here, so don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, call your friends to the channel with everyone. Road to 700. And I will talk to you guys a little later. So I'll talk to you guys later.